Taoiseach, one of the most brutal things that I've seen is the picking up by ICE of children and people off the streets of the US. And yet, how far away from it are we with what happened here last week, where 5 children, 35 people, were deported to Nigeria, and the report from their school principal and those who knew them to say that they were fully integrated for 3 years into the school, that so many of the school children are upset, that they came to the Red Cow iPass and they told them that they were going to be deported, and other children were there listening to this. Now, it's a high price to pay for a bit of virtue signalling to the far right, isn't it, Taoiseach? You know, 325,000 or thereabouts to deport 35 people. All that so that the minister can look like the strong man and this government looks like it's doing something against racists, because that's exactly what it is. It is a shame. And he was asked what is the alternative to deporting children. Well, Deputy. Maybe listen to what Simon Harris said when kids were deported a few years back, and he rallied behind them. But you've just decided that this is popular now.
Thank you.
The issue of deportations and involving families, it is very traumatic and stressful for children. But every country in the world has rules, has passports, has visas, has routes of legal migration. No country in the world has an open border. Ireland doesn't have open borders. We always have rules and frameworks. And there has to be a pathway to legal migration. And if people don't qualify, well then, we have to take action then. And that's the context in terms of what the Minister for Justice has been doing. It's not trying to be looking strong or anything like that, but there has to be a very clear policy framework. That has to be well articulated and well understood. We've had increased migration in terms of the numbers now applying, going from an average of 3,500 in 2019 to about 14,000 to 15,000 in the last 2 years. And that level has serious impact in terms of services and in terms of our system. We have to accelerate it, make it faster in terms both of application processes and the appeals processes. But I think the message has to be there that there are rules in Ireland too, and the rules have to be seen to be applied. That's the bottom line of it.